Today we are going to be exploring the asteroid fields, deep within the Amazon rainforest. In the jungle, there's only one law: to hunt or be hunted, the predator and the prey. We're now observing a ghost. It is one of the most elusive predators in the dry plains, Alpha 2. It feeds on ships like the Pioneer who cannot defend themselves, and with a deadly ambush, the prey is killed, and its carcass is shared with the rest of the tribe. The ghost is easily agitated. Once attacked, it will take revenge on its attacker. Using its superior stealth skills, the ghost closes in on the venturer. The venturer attempts to flee, but it's already too late. However, the venturer believes itself to be in a safe position, but it's the last mistake it will ever make, because the ghost is already too close, and it kills the venturer, taking its rightful place as the king of the asteroid fields. Sometimes the ghost's mere presence could scare off the biggest of ships. The gladiator has adapted a keen sense of smell over generations of natural selection and being hunted down by the ghost, and escaping in the nick of time. However, the same cannot be said for the Pioneer. It's surprising how this species could still be seen in the wilderness today, and has yet to have gone extinct. Perhaps hidden potential, or just dumb luck. As well adapted as the ghost seems, it is not invincible. The ghost is injured and low on energy. It will become very vulnerable if it stays uncloaked. But beware, the ghost is extremely dangerous. Knowing it is doomed, it will use the last of its strength to deal as much damage as it can to the attacker, basically becoming suicidal and sacrificing itself in order to help the tribe take down the enemy. Aside from taking down the enemy, the ghost has many other talents. Using its stealth to sneak behind the enemy lines, it proceeds to capture the enemy jump gate, allowing the ghost and its tribe to cross the bone-crushing tide of the Nile River and to pillage the enemy castle. Once again, using its stealth capabilities, the ghost gets close to the enemy village, and once the ghost is in range, it starts to tear apart the defenses and fortifications made by the enemy by raining down volleys of rockets laced with poison of a Mexican tree frog. One by one, the enemy's defenses fall down, paving a path for the rest of the pack. However, this is not a job without risk. The ghost is operating in the natural habitat of the enemies, but it has quickly adapted to use the enemy's own base as a barrier. The ghost is slowly taking down the root of the enemy by destroying their habitat and polluting their environment with really cool explosions. For every square kilometer of turret generators deforested, the enemy's team slowly become an endangered species, soon to be extinct. When the last of the turret generators have been chopped down, the ghost's primal instincts take over. As it sees a Pioneer, it abandons all form of planning and goes on the hunt for the Pioneer. As the ghost closes in like a hungry hippo, hunting only for the thrill of the kill, it is already too late for the Pioneer to escape, despite its best efforts. As the ghost teleports back in to end the last of the Pioneer in the Siberian mountains, deep within the Amazon. However, the ghost bites off more than it could chew when it picks a fight with the venturer when it has barely any health left from the previous encounter. This ends in a messy explosion for the ghost. After coming back from the dead through tribal magic, the ghost once again utilizes its cloak to sneak behind the enemy and open the gate for its allies, to finally commit mass genocide upon the opposing team by wiping out their food source, and that is done by capturing their castle. However, the enemies have learnt from their previous encounter and swiftly jumps back to their home to defend it. But this is not enough to deter the ghost. Using its cloak, the ghost goes behind the enemy base to capture it without being noticed. But the ghost's instincts were hardwired to kill, and this time there's an alternative motive. This raven has killed the ghost 5 minutes ago. The ghost has dedicated the rest of the game to take revenge upon its attacker, making this encounter a personal matter. As the raven is getting killed, the ghost shows no mercy and destroys it. As the raven has finally fallen, and the ghost is satisfied as the remains of the raven now drift in space. As the enemy base has been captured, seeing it has fulfilled its destiny and purpose in life, it floats still as victory over the other team has been achieved deep within the Amazon.